Hello, hello, and welcome back to Generate Combat Task, your 13th favorite RuneScape YouTube series. Last episode we finished up the entire hard tier, but I still had a few loose ends I wanted to tie up, as well as some pre-elite tier preparations before we roll our first task in that tier. Basically, I didn't want the hard tier finale to end with like 8 minutes of random clue casket bullshit, and similarly, I didn't want the first elite tier episode to start with 5 minutes of me talking about miscellaneous account progression. So let's just get both those things out of the way in this one here. Wow, I'm really selling this one, huh? No, but it's a good one. It's a fun one. I think it actually does have like some fairly significant impact on what the rest of the account is going to look like. So definitely watch all the way to the end. Don't skip it. Anyways, let's kick it off. As I've hinted at, the last thing I wanted to do in the hard tier was open up the clue caskets I've been stacking for well over a month. Anyways, cue the music. I've got a shitload of caskets to open here. 1 mystery box. I know that's not very exciting. But then 26 easies, 1 medium, 13 hards, and 6 elites. Let's do these in order here. Maybe just the first 10 of these because it's going to take a while. Let's start with that and get a diamond. It's a good start. Easy. Is that new? That is new. A beanie. Sick. Up. And another one. Black plate body trimmed. Wait, that was something. Iron plate skirt. And 1 medium. 13 hard caskets. These could actually be, these could be masters, so these could even be mimics, I believe, too. So fucking A, there's a master. 5 steps completed, and now he wants me to make a blood rune, which I can't. I don't have the level to do, and it's an elite Kandarin task. So, fortunately, after all that, this is going to be a drop. Hard clue casket. Armadillo plate body. Alright. That's not a page I need. I'm only missing one more page to finish the shared one. Dragon boots or... Oh, that's sick. I'm gonna get dragon boots soon. Relatively soon. I mean, in the elite tier. And those look so cool. Little gold like diamonds or little gold like studs on them. I'm actually pumped for that. That's gonna be sweet. God, this is making me so much anxiety, all this shit here. Oh god, I literally don't have enough bank space for this. Oh fuck, now I gotta juggle stuff on the ground here. What do I do? Okay, well these I can store. Sorry, this isn't supposed to be part of this process. I don't know how streamers that do this can actually do this. Well, let's see. I got plenty of space now. Let's just burn through these quick. More things I can store. That's fine. Oh, Zambi plate legs. Okay, damn. I thought it was the page. And a master clue. So okay, pause once again. Let's go do a master clue. Attempt a master clue. And this master clue I was able to finish, so we will add that to our collection of caskets. 3 more hard caskets. Oh my god, another mask. And on this one I need to chop a redwood log, and I can't do that yet, so this is another, I only completed 1 step on that one, I guess, so that wasn't as much of a waste of time, but... Okay, hard clue. I thought it was the page. I need the page. That's good too, though. Actually, that's good for God Wars Dungeon and shit. And the page. Nope, not the page. I want the page, man. The page. Anyways, 6 elites. That's definitely the most elites I've ever stacked up. So that's exciting. Oh, it's a mimic. Okay, yes, that's so good, because that is an elite task, an elite combat achievement is to do the mimic, and I was so worried about not getting one of those ahead of time, because I'm pretty sure, please let me store this. Shit. I thought you could bank those. I really thought you could bank those. I don't know. What do you guys think I should do? Okay, so if I don't do the mimic now, then I would either have to leave this one in my inventory and be like a shitty UIM for the next 6 months until I roll that task, or I could just drop it, which doesn't, it seems like there's like a colossal waste. And then also that means that I can't do any elite or master clues until I get that task either. So I would just be stacking up elites and masters, which also doesn't sound fun. I mean, I like doing clues and I like opening clues and everything. So I'm just gonna do this. And, you know, there's 129 tasks in the elite tier, so I'm sorry if I'm doing one technically out of order and cheating on one or whatever, but this one is such a different one. You know, it's a completely like kind of random luck one to get this one. If you haven't seen, I think it's a Cold One series where he's doing the speed run of the combat achievements. I mean, you can see how frustrating it is to get a mimic, so I don't think I should be like punishing myself for getting a mimic relatively early or relatively easily, and I should just take advantage of that and do it as soon as I get it and not keep beating around the bush. So yada yada yada. I'm gonna do the mimic now. I've done this fight before, but not, you know, on this account obviously, and not with this shitty gear. So let's give it a shot. Okay, I did not bring enough food for this. What the fuck, man? What was I doing wrong this whole time, man? I'm gonna fight him to the death, but I'm gonna die here soon. Yeah, fuck that. Maybe that's my penance for doing that out of order, is that I died and lost the... Okay, we will try this again. Jeez. Okay, well... I did it. Sure made it look easy, huh? But there we go. There's, I guess you can say, the first intentional elite combat task done. All the other ones have just been kind of done accidentally, but that was, you know, deliberately doing a mimic there. So what do I actually open? I open the mimic and that'll give me my loot? Yeah, that looks about right. But hey, there we go. Mimic, done. Minute 22 is probably not great. Alright, 3 elites and 1 master. Dragon. Ooh, that's cool, because I'm actually going to get that too. So I will have that matching with the dragon boots. That'll actually look sick. And nothing, and afro. What? That's a real... I got the beanie before, and this is like the Pokemon evolution of the beanie. This is the next level up. Alright, and the master clue that I got from, I don't know, one of the hards. It's also a mimic. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, let's go do another mimic. That is much more what the mimic is supposed to look like. Look at that, 32 seconds. That didn't eat a single food. Okay, so I don't know. Those first two were just really bad. I don't know what the hell I was doing wrong, but there we go. What? No. Oh, open it here. Here we go. Okay. There we go. The caskets are done. It turned into a lot more than I thought it would, which is probably a metaphor for the entire hard tier. I don't know, I'm trying to bookend this all and tie it together, but look at it, it's all green, it looks all pretty. I got all the rewards, which are great. So consider that the official end of the hard tier, but before jumping in and rolling our first elite task, there's a few quick things I would want to mention. I got the Infinity Robe top from the Mage Training Arena and was able to use my Infinity Recolor kit on it to make it look real spiffy. I then went back to Dagonoth Prime and got a Seer's Ring, nice little magic upgrade there. And then I got the Diary Cape. Yeah, let's focus on that last one. So my initial plan for the elite tier preparation was to get all of these skill and grinds out of the way before rolling any tasks, so when I eventually did generate the elite diaries, I was able to quickly finish them without pausing progress for 2 weeks while I got 15 fletching levels or whatever. But the more I thought about it and the more I read through the elite combat achievements, the more tempted I got to just go ahead and finish them all and get rid of that distraction once and for all. Because I truly believe that's what it would be in the elite tier. Much less of a unique account restriction like it was for the previous tiers, and instead much more of a momentum-killing distraction. The elite combat achievements are going to be hard, very hard, and if I'm already committed to doing them in random order, I want to give myself every advantage I can along the way. And to be honest, including the elite achievement diaries in the task list to begin with was something that I added just for my own benefit, as I transitioned out of the no achievement diary account I used to play and into this generate combat task account you're watching and downvoting right now. It was fun to gradually unlock new quests and teleports and gear upgrades in the easy, medium, and hard tiers, but I think the account has grown beyond that gimmick, and I want to be 100% focused on just combat achievements from here on out, without the distraction of the diaries. I hope that makes sense. I know a lot of you probably don't even care that much and didn't need to be convinced to begin with, but I wanted to be transparent about how I came up with that decision. As for getting the cape itself, it surprisingly only resulted in me finishing 5 elite tier tasks, 2 of which were on accident. It took me 160 kills to get the KQ head for the Desert Elite, which obviously was well beyond the 50 kills needed for the Kelphite Queen Veteran task. I also got the Dragon Chain Body and Dragon 2H Sword along the way, both of which are needed for clue steps, so that was a nice little bonus. Karamja Elite requires equipping a Fire Cape, so I had to finish 1 Fight Cave, giving me the Fight Cave's Veteran task. Woo! First Fire Cape in like 2 years, first try, baby. And I also apparently tanked a Jad hit, which gave me the accidental near miss task as well. Whoops. Lumbee Elite needs Quest Cape, meaning I had to finish my last remaining quest, Monkey Madness 2, which requires you to kill a demonic gorilla, which for some reason is an elite tier combat achievement. And lastly, during my singular Chambers of Xeric completion for the Krend Elite Diary, we killed the Mutadials as intended, meaning that they never healed off the meat tree, and I completed the Muta Diet task. And that's it. Like I said, only 5 elite combat tasks were done, still well over 100 to go in that tier. I promise you didn't miss too much more along the way to get the Diary Cape. If anything, I saved you from watching the world's worst Guardians of the Rift montage. Thanks for listening to the ramble. Next episode should be out soon, in which we will actually start the elite tier in earnest. See you then. Ayo.